Am I the butt face for leaving my friend's dishes outside his house? I recently hosted a game night for 8 friends. I told everyone it would be at my place and I'd handle the food. One friend, Will, offered to cook pasta for the group. I didn't mind, and everyone seemed fine with it. The night of the event, 5 friends had already arrived and we were hanging out. Will was late, so I figured he was still working on the food. When he finally showed up with bags, we assumed he had cooked at home. But instead, he walked into my kitchen and started unpacking pots and pans.
Okay, that's a little weird. If I tell someone I'm bringing food, it's like you're bringing it pre-cooked, not showing up and like taking over their kitchen to cook it.
I was caught off guard, since he never asked to cook in my kitchen. Still, I let it slide. Then he asked if he could use the chicken I had in my freezer. I had plans for it later in the week, but I said sure. He cooked, the food was good, and everyone had a great time. I feel like using the chicken out of your freezer, that's the most expensive part of cooking for the group.
Of pasta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spent $2 on pasta and whatever I needed for sauce.
Yeah.
As everyone started to head home, I noticed Will getting ready to leave without his dishes. I went to grab them and saw the kitchen was trashed. It was a complete mess, and since we ate off paper plates, there was no excuse on who did it. I asked, "Are you going to clean the kitchen?" He laughed and kept walking. I followed up, "What about your dishes?" He replied, "I'll get them another time," and left. Now, I don't mind cleaning up after hosting. Trash, vacuuming, moving furniture, shit like that. But this was a mess he had made and he left it all behind. So, I cleaned it myself. Washed his dishes, and later messaged him, "Thanks for cooking, but you left my kitchen a mess. I found that really disrespectful." He replied, "It's not that big of a deal. You were going to clean anyway." I said, "You volunteered to cook, didn't ask to use my kitchen, and used my ingredients. You had a month to prep. It's not my job to clean your mess." He replied, "Where did you expect me to cook?" Me, at your place. You have a kitchen. You didn't prepare and instead used my space and food, then left a mess. That's not okay. He brushed it off again with, "I'll get my dishes tomorrow. It's not that deep." I didn't reply. I was too irritated. A whole week went by, and the dishes were still sitting in my kitchen. So I packed them in a bag, drove to his place, hung it on his doorknob, and sent him a message with a photo to let him know. Later that day, he blew up at me, saying I was bitching about something that ain't even that deep. His wife messaged me too, upset I left the dishes outside.
He left them in my house. I'm upset he left them in my house.
Right?
Get him out. I don't have room to store your dishes.
Pots and pans, like
Right?
half your kitchen. Do you not cooking at home?
Yeah, what is he doing without all of his dishes?
So now I'm wondering,